And we are live. Hello, everybody. My name's Tamara Woods. This is my channel where I talk about books and writing. And my eye is watering terribly. I don't know why. Oh, how are you today? And we are going to be flying solo today. So I hope you're ready for a fun ride. Hey, GC, how are you doing? So let's do some writing sprints. Oh, man, my eye is really bothering me. What the heck happened? I don't know what's in there. Cool. Ah, all right, we'll let some more people join us, and then we will start a sprint. And let's start with a 15-minute one. I'm going to be using the Forest app because I like growing trees. 7th anniversary. There's a forest story highlight. Oh, cool. All right. We'll get back to that in a bit. My eye feels awful. I need to find eye drops or something. Hey, Morgan. I saw you last night at Lauren's stream. How are you today? Thank you. I love these. These are actually my fiance's headphones because mine petered out yesterday. But I think that I want to get matching ones. I did have cat headphones, and then my big head broke them. Hey, AC, how you doing? So let's create a room. Oh, Leila, I'm literally crying. I'd like to thank the Academy. She was. Let's see. Oh, I always invite people when I create a room, and then usually none of them join. So, good grief. Oh, here's my purse. Maybe I have some eye drops in here. Oh my god. Like, this is bothering me, y'all. My eyes is killing me. Oh, what is up? What is up, Kyle? What is up? Here we go. Eye drops. Cool. All right. I'm probably going to start this sprint fairly quickly because my eyes are killing me. For a J for KXS. Okay. I don't have anyone to test it for me. Someone test it for me. Let me know if the Forest app code, if I wrote it correctly. I think I did, but kind of having trouble seeing, so I might be wrong. Thanks, JC, for joining. Hi, SJ. I'm glad that you're joining. I use the Forest app. So if you have that, you can add the code in to join the room and grow a tree with us. And if you don't, then that's okay too. You are under no obligation. What's everyone working on today? I'm going to be working on Bailed Out, which is the follow up to Wiped Out from my Beach Bound Cozy Mystery series. I feel like I've been saying that for like a literal decade. But it is going well. I'm looking at it right now to see what chapter I'm on. I added a chapter. When did I add a chapter? Earlier this week, I think. It was either early this week or late last week. And now I'm like adding things to around it, so it all kind of flows together. You know how that goes. Hi, Sasha. Well, thank you for stopping by and dropping a like. I appreciate you. JC's doing some admin stuff at the moment. Yeah, that's what I did for the most of yesterday. It was so strange because I looked up and was like, first of all, where did the day go? Because I swear it went from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. I don't know what happened in between. I think that I'm caught up, though, with stuff. And I'm not sure. I am drinking Gatorade Orange, which is not my usual. SJ is writing a script for YouTube video for your work. Oh, very cool. That's fun that you're able to do YouTube stuff for work. What kind of topics do y'all cover? Okay, let's see. Oh, and I'll mention this now and I'll mention this at the end. Writer's Workshop is this Saturday at 2 p.m. And we are talking about this book. I'm going to share the screen. Are you actually? Oh, see, I'm looking at headphones. I'm by my mom awake. Are you actually going to write a book or just talk about it? An aggressive guide to writing, creativity, and actually getting things done by Brandon Q. Scott. So, and it's $3. If you want to purchase it, there's a link in the description. Or if you'd like to just see us talk about it and figure out whether or not this would be helpful for you, you can stop by and chat with us. See you. Hello, hello. How are you? SJ, you work at a writing center. So right now you're working on a video about outlining college essays. That is so helpful. Very, very cool. I like it when you're able to combine interests with work. It's good. It's good stuff. Okay, so we're gonna do a 15-minute sprint. I had the code up for a few minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this sprint so I can squish some eye drops in my eyes. Try to get myself together. So 15 minutes on the clock in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Damn, my eyes really started watering like, dang. Oops, I'll mute myself. And we grew a tree. How'd you do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments down below. I am working on the new chapter 8 that I put in, just cleaning it up a bit and kind of getting myself back in to the story. I've been having fun with it, and I've been remembering how I kind of play with my stories. Do you know what I mean? Like on TikTok, I've found like people who are other authors who have like asked questions like, read the first sentence of your work in progress, or you know read a paragraph, or whatever, just sharing little snippets, and that's been fun. I'd kind of I feel like with last year and with everything that was going on and just how heavy everything felt, that I kind of was losing the joy of creating, right? And that sucks. That just really sucks. Because of course I've always wanted to be an author, and this has been like one of the biggest joys in my life, is being able to actually write and publish what I want to. But part of that joy is the happiness that I find in telling a story, and what I impart I hope I impart some of that joy to my reader. So when you find yourself not enjoying it so much, what do, right? And uh, and of course we moved from Hawaii back to West Virginia, and it was kind of an abrupt change. So that sucks, because even though I'm a person who likes change, like I'm not afraid of change, I also I need like an adjustment period, right? Like I need to adjust, and I didn't have that. So it and there was just I don't know, the stress of a worldwide pandemic and all of it, just all of it, and it really stole my joy. And I think that probably with the few live streams that I did at the end of last year, you could probably see that in me, that I was really tired and I was really just not fully here, you know? So I had to take some time to just not. I just had to not do YouTube. I wasn't really on my Patreon as much, and I wasn't really doing social media as much at all for a few months. And instead of writing the cozies, which I there's granted, I don't have a huge readership, but I have like a small audience who has read my stories and they're interested in them. So therefore, there's pressure, right? And most of the pressure is me putting it on myself, but still, and yet there's pressure. So I I had to put these stories away for a minute, and then I started writing this stuff, the spicy pen name stuff, which is so totally outside of my wheelhouse that it felt just absolutely brand new. And because there was no pressure and I had no expectations from an audience or from myself, it was freeing. And by doing that, I really found my joy again. So coming back to Freya Taylor and her life in Kailua and on Oahu in Hawaii has been so much fun. And remembering like her relationships with her writing group, and Keith, which is her sort of boyfriend, and with Bailed Out, You get to meet her ex-husband Jackson, and of course someone's trying to kill her. So there's a thing there, and it's just fun. It's fun again. And I've been kind of using TikTok as a way to share some of the story now and just just have fun with it. So I enjoy writing so much, and I'm sure if you are a writer, you enjoy it a lot too. And when that joy dwindles, it sucks. And I think that it's important for us to keep that, like, that core happiness, because I mean, honestly, there are far easier jobs and pastimes than being a writer, being this kind of content creator. So if there's something that could be easier and you could be doing something else, there's a reason that you're like, this is the path, right? And for me, part of that path is just that joy. I need it. I need to be happy. Not necessarily to be writing something happy, but I need to feel happy ultimately with the creating. Now, granted, there's plenty of stuff that I don't enjoy as much. I'm still trying to find my inner editing goddess. Because of course you need to edit, but it really is on my nerves. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Well, one thing that I've been doing with editing that I wasn't doing in the past, I'm doing a lot of editing content while I'm still drafting, which is making it take longer, but I think it's going to make the draft cleaner at the end, which is, you know, what I need. All right, now I am going to look and see what y'all have been saying, because I've been up here having literal monologue. Oh, hey, hey, Sarah. Hey, hey, Aphrodite. I'm so glad you guys could come. YouTube sucks with notifications. Truly, actually, and deeply. Ooh, does anyone remember the name of the band that had an album title in the 90s? I think of the name. Truly, madly, deeply. She is doing rewrites. JC wrote and sent an email. Now about a dozen more to go. I feel that. Having fun is the best part of writing, right? I totally agree. Morgan didn't get anything done, just trying to get through this last day of work before summer break without having another panic attack. Survival is valid. It's absolutely valid. And ooh, summer break. What are you going to do for summer break? Do you have any plans? Are we going to have any on location vlogs to look forward to? See, only 2 hours to go. Yes. Stolen Joy sounds like a novel title. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. SJ, you haven't worked on your personal writing since the pandemic began. Yes. You are not alone. You are not alone at all. Um, I have found, like, just in my little part of the writing community, that there's been a lot of people who have kind of taken a step back from the creation because life has just been so damn heavy. It's just been so heavy. But it's waiting for you. Going back to your true genre after almost 3 years in a foreign one has been a blast this year. There's something about taking the step back from your typical genre and trying something different and then going back to your wheelhouse. It's really invigorating. SJ is excited to have more time this summer and to get back to your stories. That's going to be great. That's going to be a great feeling. I'm so excited for you. Yes, it's Savage Garden. Round of applause. Hey, Wendy. Just got back from taking kids to the doctor's office, eating some lunch. I hope your lunch is delicious, and I hope the doctor's office visit wasn't terrible. Oh, I did not know that the group got their name from a passage in a Anne Rice novel. Hmm, look at that. Learn us something new. Okay, so let's set up another sprint. This one's going to be for 20 minutes, I figure. Does that work for you guys? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Whoa. Okay. App. Chill. Oh, yeah, I could just found an ant crawling on me. Let's make this pretty tree. And let's change the code. Three U G B B Q 8. So this one's going to be for 20 minutes. It's going to be great. And of course, you don't have to join the room if you don't want to. But if you do, we have 3 more minutes to join because once we start the actual sprint, it doesn't allow you to join late, which I think is lame, but I am not a creator. Hey, Stephanie. I I am actually a lot happier than I have been. I truly am. I'm probably like a little tired today, but I am happy. How have you been? How's Texas? See, and Sarah's another example, taking kind of a break from horror to write fantasy, which I think is so cool. Hey, MF. Glad you could be here. I am excited that people are showing up. It's always fun. 2020. Hello. You're in San Antonio, Texas? I am in West by God, Virginia. Hi. SJ's brain just loves some magic. You know what? I have an idea for a paranormal cozy mystery series that I really want to do, but I have to get through Beachbound, and then I have to get through the Mystic Eye, which has like a little bit of paranormal sprinkled in it, but it's not like full on. But the next one's going to be like full on, and I can't wait. I'm excited. Feels good. All right, so we have about 1 more minute on the clock, and then we're going to start writing some stuff. And it's going to be awesome. And I'll even try to remember to mute myself. Man, I'm glad I didn't start like swearing a blue streak. All right, so we are at 20 minutes till, so we're going to put 20 minutes on the clock. Grab something to drink, preferably water, but whatever you prefer. Restroom, save stuff, do what you need to do. You have 20 minutes to do it, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Write stuff. and we grew a tree. How'd you do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments down below. Hi, Camille. Glad to see you. Thank you. These headphones are my fiance's, but because my headphones died a terrible death. But thinking about getting myself a pair because I really do like these, and they changed color. Let's see if I can figure that out. How do we do it? No? What button do I push for color? Doesn't this change color?
No. Your other ones change color.
Oh.
Your old ones.
Yeah, my other ones change colors. These don't change colors. That's okay, I like them. Maybe I could find some that change color. What were you guys talking about while we were sprinting? Hello, Oya. Nice to see you. Theo, you love the Mystic Eye story. Thank you. That is called Midnight Murder. It is a freebie if you sign up for my newsletter. Link in the description. Also, I had released the first book in that series, but I pulled it. That hurt. That hurt a lot. It left a mark. But I did it because I felt like I needed to rewrite the story. I felt like there was some potholes. The plot holes were they were big like potholes. I didn't like that. So, my plan is to work on that this summer so that I can get back into that series as well, because that series is about Issa Kovendagger, and she is Freya's cousin. So, Midnight Murder is a story of the three cousins, Freya, Issa, and Nylena, Nene, as they call her. And they're like tweens, and it's um, their first like big crazy thing that happens in their lives where they essentially solve a murder. And you kind of learn their personalities there and stuff, and you meet their aunt. Um, and she's like one of my favorite characters. I love her. And yeah, I think it's a fun time. I think it's a fun story. Um, so Issa, she had moved away and was going to school to learn how to be a librarian. So Freya is a writer, Issa's a librarian, and Nalina is neither of these things. She's the wild card. She's a wild child. Her gig is going to be fun to write. I have an idea for her series, and I think that I'm not positive. I'm still kicking this idea around. So this is like me kind of workshopping while talking to y'all. But I think that what I'm going to do with Nalena's story is release chapters at a time on Patreon. And then once the story's fully written, like edit it together and release it. I'm maybe in Kindle Unlimited or wide. I'm not sure how that one's going to be released, but I'm thinking that would be cool to have like an exclusive story for Patreon, and then having it available for the public afterwards. What do you guys think about that idea? And I'm creating the Discord server for Patreon. Though I think that I am going to have a couple public areas So it'll be because I think see, just workshopping. This is what happens when I'm on here by myself. You guys get to listen to me workshop ideas out loud. Because I think that with the Discord, I would like to be able to have a street team server, or not server, it was street team, like what are the thingies called? Like the sections on Discord. Like the server is the actual community that I'm creating. And then, anyway, cool. Glad that this brain works and knows words. Anyway, so having like the beta group there and the street team. The street team, if you aren't aware, is um, basically a group of folks who like an author and want to help the author to like get the word out. So it could be creating like social media posts, or like graphics for social media, and having and me creating them, or the street team can as well, whatever. And then so we decide on a day where, or a week or whatever, where people are posting that to their different social media platforms to try to get out the word about like a new book or a sale that's happening or something like that. Um, and it's just like, I've known of authors who give people little incentives or bonuses or whatever for being involved in their street team. And um, I haven't done that yet, but I feel like that could be fun. That could be a cool thing. That could be a cool thing. Um, yeah. So thinking about doing that. So having the my cozy community on Discord, and then having a couple things that are public, maybe like a general chat place, um, the beta and the street team, and then having things that are Patreon exclusive. Part of that is that I don't know how to create these things yet. Hey, Key, greetings and salutations to you. Aphrodite sent out emails. Word. Character bios. Aphrodite, you're so smart. This is me looking for a notepad because I'm like, I need to write that idea down. Dang, where's my notepads? Hey, babe, do you see a notepad over there somewhere? Like on that side of the world? That side of the world, literally on the other side of this laptop.
No.
I am so ridiculous. Crap. Um, maybe this book bag. That's chock full of too many things. Yes, there are white pages left in here. Excellent, excellent. Very good. Oh, here, all right. Is there a pen up here? Come on. Come on, past Tamara. Yes. She did it. All right. I know that was riveting, watching me look for a pen and a pad. You're welcome. Only the highest content here on the Tamara Woods channel. Okay. All right. So Aphrodite has really cool character bios, and she has commissioned artists to create artist renderings of her characters, and you have engaged with your bios in a way that's so fun, like the quiz where you could figure out which character you're the most like. Like, that's very cool. Mm. Most of your patrons are not writers, so you didn't create a Discord for that because you wasn't sure what to do there. You know, I've been thinking about like different activities and fun things to do, and I think that I might have a channel. That's what they're called, channels. Haha, there we go. I think I might create a channel that's for writers if they want to talk about writing, but I think I really want it mostly to be like fun stuff. Like having not that writing isn't fun, but you know what I mean, stuff that's not writing based. Like maybe doing a book club and like having a movie night, you know what I mean? Like fun things. Da, 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 da. You're gonna send me your character sheets? Oh, you're the best. And you have a street team called the Collective. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Um, well, MF, I'm barefoot, so I don't have to worry about the shoes. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, don't wear shoes. You have a Discord for your Glass Corridor series, but it's kind of a fan club that they play in. Yeah, you've said that you had a hard time with Discord, um, and it's like not easy for you to use with your site. You know what? I know. Do you create like aesthetics for your writing? I always admire people that are able to use Pinterest in like interesting and fun ways because I my Pinterest use is real basic. I'm like, "Oh, look, these mason jars full of really cool mixed drinks." Like that's that's how deep it gets over here. I can learn how to make a new cool um salad. Yeah, it's always food or looking at my friends' Pinterest boards because they're better at it than me. I like to do that as well. I have one friend who she has she has a board that's literally like her dream house aesthetic, and it is so good, and it's so her. I love it. Mhm. Hey, you right. Waka waka waka. You guys are comedians. You've never been on Discord. I don't understand what the difference is between that and any form of social media medium. Well, with Discord kind of reminds me of like message boards, but with a twist. So there's the immediacy of contact, and there is the ability to video chat and have like well, like voice conversations with people, and you're able to like watch different media together. Um, I like the way it's set up. Finding channels and finding people is different on there than it is on, like, let's say Facebook. Um, if you look at, let me, hmm, I'm trying to figure out how I could show you. Okay. So I created an AuthorTube server, and I'll show that to you. So when you're looking at Discord, over to your left, you have these mean that there's things that I could look at. And but you have a list of all the different servers that you're in. And so this one's the AuthorTube server, right? It shows you the people who are online, and it shows you the different channels that you can type in, talk to people in. And if it's white like this, then that means that there's new things that you haven't checked out. And I feel like it gives you an opportunity to interact with people in a different way than you would on social media, on other social medias. And there's an immediacy here that I find lacking with, like, let's say Facebook. And I like that I am able to kind of interact with people at any time, and we can have like a full on conversation. Plus, you can message people and then have conversation off of the Discord if they so, if you so desire. Um, with in comparison to like Facebook groups, Discord has a lot more variety and a lot more flexibility. If you have a Facebook group, everything is all listed in one place, whereas with Discord, you can kind of break it up. So maybe you want to talk about art here, and you want to talk about books here. You want to talk, and whereas with a Facebook group, it's just generally, here's your one topic that we're talking about in this group. So maybe it's a meme group, or it's like an author group, or what have you. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's true. Discord is literally just, here's a server, run it any way you want. You can have voice channels or text ones. Text channels are like Facebook, etc., but voice channels are more like a party line or friends talking in a bar. Hmm. Hmm. That's a cool idea. Honestly, we know how much I love Murder She Wrote. I wonder if people will want to do like a Murder She Wrote TV night. Like, I would love that because Murder She Wrote is literally one of my favorite shows, but I don't know if that's something that other people would be into. Well, hopefully, if someone is in my is they're supporting my Patreon, they like stuff like that, because it's kind of my gig, right? The fun thing in the Discord, though, is watching the readers fight about characters. They crack me up. Cool. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's one thing about these different social media things. Like, I'm finding, just myself, that I have to figure out what works best for me, right? So I really enjoy Discord because of the things that I've mentioned, but not everyone's going to like it. No, that's not going to be everyone's bag, and that's fine. Instagram, couldn't care less. Could not care less. I am not a person who likes photography. I like looking at other people's, but I'm really not interested in creating it. So that's not really a thing for me, which is like, kind of the point create something to be seen. I don't care about that. And like Twitter has always been my thing. I really enjoy that medium. Facebook has, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook. But Facebook has a lot of like the groups that I'm involved in, whether it's um, like my group, hashtag Write Stuff, or cozy mystery groups, the West Virginia Writers um, group has a Facebook, all these different like writing related things. And then, messaging friends and family and stuff. A lot of people are still use Facebook primarily for that. So it makes it easier to reach out to people, but I don't enjoy it as much as a platform. And then I was one of those people who joined TikTok first ironically, and then it became my way of talking to people, you know, between TikTok and Twitter. That was how I was talking to people during the pandemic. And now I watch TikToks all the time. I don't create a lot of content there because I feel like I'm just not that great at it. Like some people are able to make such really cool content and it's like informative or it's aesthetically pleasing, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm just one of those people who's kind of like a talking head. Like I can't really dance. I don't have a lot to offer, but I'm out here doing it. um Forced app room code, I'm making another one. It's gonna be for 20 minutes. 5ESGSMH. Okay, great. um Hi D, you struggle with Instagram? Like, yeah, Instagram, I just think that it's just, it's just one of those things. It just depends on what you like to do. And I tried, I tried to like force myself into it because it seemed like that was the thing that everyone was doing and I wanted to do what everyone was doing. And then I realized, yeah, I need to do what works for me. So Instagram does not work for me. It was like trying to make fetch happen. It just wasn't going to go. MF. I can't stand Facebook and Twitter. No wonder I won't get anywhere. Ah, no, absolutely not. You find the thing that works for you, and then you find your people there. There's people on all of these platforms, right? Even Snapchat still has a community, but I find that I use Snapchat more to like send snaps to my friends and like check in on the daily basis. Do you have a social media that you enjoy, MF? Mm, I think that I soured with Facebook, JC, with like, well, for one, like all the disinformation campaigns that were launched on Facebook. I found that off putting. Um, I, I don't like how it's run. And I don't know, I was just kind of irritated with, so I didn't want to create an echo chamber where I was only hearing what I wanted to hear, but I also was really tired of irritating political rants, let's say. And yeah, it just lost its appeal. I'm still on there, but I'm not nearly as active as I used to be. Like, that used to be my jam. Oya still uses IG, which is awesome. Um, I find that IG, like I'll look at people's stories, but I don't really pay much attention to my dashboard. Hey, your favorite social medium is Discord. I really like Discord. What's what's WOCIR, MF? Goodreads and Pinterest. My writers workshop group has a Goodreads. If you want to join it, the link is in the description. Plug, plug, plug. Um, I like Goodreads. I used to be a bit more active on Goodreads, but I still try to post on there, and I still try to like check out what other people are doing. But I don't um, I don't use it as often as I do like Discord and Twitter. Mm. And Sarah did fell out of love with Facebook because of like drama. Yeah, Facebook definitely had drama. Though to be fair, mostly I was just watching other people's drama on Facebook because I wasn't posting my drama. uh, Sarah doesn't like using your phone, so you don't love IG. Yeah, that's fair. CEO has 2 IG accounts, and it's a lot. Contemplating downsizing your social media. Yeah, it is a lot. Um, on IG, I just have the one account, and my stories are updated because I connected it with my TikTok, and then my Facebook stories are updated because I connected that to my Instagram stories. But like that's another thing, trying to find places and ways to create new content that's not always repeating the same thing, you know, that that's that's time. It takes time. That's why I'm like, I have the two that I use the most, and then like my Facebook author page, I try to update that once or twice a week. Um, but that's more of a I keep that active because I hear a lot of good things about doing ads on Facebook as authors, um, because of how you can target your audience. And in order to do that, you need an author page. So that's why I keep that active. And I think that it is cheaper than doing ads on Amazon, or at least that's what I've gathered from anecdotal information. So I've done some ads on Facebook, which that's I think that Facebook ads is superior to like trying to do ads on Instagram. And I know that you could do some sort of advertising on TikTok, but I don't know how it works. And my following is so small there. Not saying that I have a big following anywhere, but it's minuscule on TikTok, so it wouldn't really be of any benefit to me. And Twitter, I've never really gotten into creating ads on Twitter. I I don't know. Mm. Bye, Dee. I'm glad that you were able to stop by. Always good to see you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. All right, let's hit it in a minute. All right, 20 minutes on the clock. 20 minutes, do what you need to do. Stand up and stretch, get you some water, use the restroom, save, save, save. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We built we built a tree. We built a tree. We grew a tree. It's one of the cat trees. I love them. They're so cute. Sarah, I see that you had to run. I hope things worked out at work. Hey, Jace, how are you doing? Oh, you're doing a karaoke on your channel on Sunday. Very cool. I probably won't sing, but I might be able to be in the comments. My mom and my mother-in-law's birthday is they're both on June 1st. So this weekend is like birthday celebrations. That's why earlier when I was showing the book, and I'll probably be showing again, I said that I was getting my mom a wig because she needs a wig. She wants one and I got her one, but I think that this one might fit her face better. And she's one of those people that she's not gonna get it for herself, but she wants it. So, uh, excuse me, how'd you do? What'd you do? Let us know down in the comments down below. Oh, I strayed from my thing that I do. Hey, Shalina. I'm so glad that you could stop through. MF got a few words in, mainly smooth out a really clunky paragraph. Excellent. I just about finished this chapter. I think I probably need just like maybe a paragraph and then that'll be done. And it's good because it sets up for some later stuff. Oh, I love it. I love creating those little nuggets that connect to other parts of the story. I don't know if I'm the best at doing that, but I feel like I'm getting better at it. I think that it's one of those things that I just need to do more of so I can get better at it. Jace wanted to work on your story for the Pride and Prejudice audio anthology. I saw that. I saw that you had posted about that, I think, in the AuthorTubers Facebook group, if I'm not mistaken. Jace, if you want to tell people about it and let them know how they can be involved, please, by all means, do so. I think that it looks very cool. And I remember last year when Orla did the audio anthology with the horror stories, but yours has a different theme. Key's doing beta reading for Meadow. I mean, really, y'all who do beta reading, you are the salt of the earth, and you make writing so much better. I try to beta read. I am not the best at it because I am inconsistent, and some might call me a little flighty. And I would probably say that, yeah, that's right. Let's see. We are about at the top of the hour, but I kind of want to do another sprint. Would you guys be cool with doing another 20-minute sprint? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Yeah, so this weekend is going to be birthday central. Also, my math guy's nephew's birthday is his birthday like today or tomorrow, babe? When is your nephew's birthday? Dante's birthday?
Sometime soon.
Cool. Sometime soon. So this has been like birthday central. My oldest brother's birthday was on the 8th. And then of course there was Mother's Day. And then my nephew, my youngest nephew, Tristan, his birthday was the 17th. So we had to get presents for that. And then one of his nephews has his birthday. It's this week. I feel like maybe, is it today? Oh, I can't remember. But we're celebrating it this weekend. And then my mom's birthday is on Monday. I called her yesterday and I was like, Mom, when are you planning on celebrating your birthday? She's like, when is it? And I was like, it's Monday. And she started laughing. She's like, I guess I'm celebrating it on Monday then. I was like, okay. And she said, now Tamara. And I said, what, Mom? She said, you don't have to buy me anything for my birthday. And I said, I don't? She said, no. I know you love me. You got me stuff for Mother's Day. That's enough. All I want you to do is just call me on my birthday and tell me you love me. You understand? I said, yes, Mom, I understand. No, I don't understand. So I'm getting her what I was going to get her, and she going to get it. She needs a closet organizer. So I ordered that from Walmart, and I'm getting her this new wig, and I'm getting her a new pair of shoes. And is there something else I was getting her? Um, for Mother's Day, one of the things I got her was this um little like, it was really cute little, it looks like a Ferris wheel, but it's for plants. It's very, very cute. The dang on thing didn't come with plants, y'all. So I wanted to get her like some little plants, maybe like some basil and some mint, something that she would use to go into that. And, I don't know why she thought I wasn't going to get her, like, Carol Jean, that's not how this works. No. I know you love me. You just call me and tell me happy birthday. No, ma'am. I haven't been home to be at your birthday for 3 or 4 years. So, no. We're not doing that. Mm-mm. No, she talks a good game, but as soon as she opens the things, she's gonna love them, and she's definitely not gonna want me to take them back. She'll probably be like, Tamara, I told you not to get me nothing. Now look at you getting me stuff. Didn't I tell you not to get me nothing? Yes, Mom, you told me. Well, why'd you get me something? Because you needed it. Well, thank you. And then that'll be that. She's gonna get all the things. She deserves the world. So Jay says the main deets are in a video on Charlie Dorset's channel. It's free to participate in 15-minute or less narrated pieces based on Pride Month. Well, let me see if I can pull up that video and then I'll share it in the comments. Yeah, she tripping. She really thought that I was going to be out here not buying her stickers. No, ma'am. Oh, this video just launched yesterday. Nope, 2 days ago. 25th. All right. Charlie's video. There. Did YouTube let me share it? Yes. Show up empty arms. You should be like, you didn't get me something. If I showed up without anything, she would be so shocked. She really would. Like I said, she talks a good game, but she wants the stuff. She doesn't want me to spend a lot of money on her, but it's not her business. Hi, Laura. I think that we're going to do one more sprint, and then that'll be the end of the stream. But I'm so glad that you came. And did I? Oh, no, I didn't make a group. So for those of you who are just here, you haven't been here, I've been using the Forest app because I honestly fell in love with it all over again. I've had it for years, and then I stopped using it and I started using what we affectionately called the Satan app because it was so mean and it would yell at you and like be mean to you if you like was trying to stop working or whatever. The Forest app is much kinder. It's just like, come on, guys, grow this tree together and let's save the planet while you work. Hooray! Let's see, 6KH. So with this, you can join groups and you can work together to grow a tree. 6XHZVR. I did not put a Z. There we go. Oh, it's because the Z doesn't work on my little thing here. Okay, so there it is. And give you a couple minutes to join, and then I will put 20 minutes on the clock, and it'll be for all the marbles. Maybe you don't have any marbles. Probably got something though. And yeah, it'll be the last one of the day. At least here. I don't know who streams. I don't know who streams after me. I don't know anything about anything, y'all. I'm just out here trying to live. What is the official Forest app called? I think it's just the Forest app. Let me see. It just says Forest when I look at the icon on my phone. It's, I know that it's on Android and iOS. Oh, she can't spell. Ooh. Mm-mm. So, Forest, stay focused. So that's what it is. And, oh, what's this? Oh, some Twitter tweets. I'm not sure why I'm getting an alert on that person. I'm not even sure if I follow them. I've noticed that's been happening on my Twitter. I've been getting alerts for people who I don't actually follow. Which, I mean, sometimes it's interesting, so I'm not really totally mad about it, but it's just odd. Yeah, so Forest, stay focused. Do you ever give talks on character craft and writer's block? I know that I have posts on YouTube about writer's block and some about character development. I haven't been creating topical videos as of late, but I think that I kind of want to get back into doing that because I like creating videos and editing them. It's a lot of fun. I just I was mainly doing these live streams and things because it's just easier. It's just easier. But and doing the videos, that takes more work and more concentration, more focus, but I'd like to get back into it. I was looking at old videos, like videos that I created in 2016, and they were vlogs. And it was like one of them, we had gone to a luau, and I was like, oh, look at that. And I was hand holding my old camera, and some of the footage was shaky and sad, but it was just cool to see. So, and that really is like the best thing about creating vlogs is being able to go back and look at your old stuff and remember those times and the things that you did and how much fun you had. That was the first luau we'd gone to, and then Um, there was an opera that we went to in I think the following vlog. Oh, so much fun. Huh, today would have been Vincent Price's birthday. That's so cool. Laura is working on micro horror fictions, going over one called Sibling Soup. That sounds creepy, which is delightful. Okay. 5 minutes after. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we got 20 minutes on the clock. We're going to do our dangdest to get some good stuff in. Let's do this. In 3, 2, 1, write stuff. And so we planted a tree, and so it grew. Hey, Schwartzron. Hey, Heather. This was the last sprint of the stream, but I'm glad that y'all stopped by, and I hope that you got to write with us or something. How'd you do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments down below. I um I thought that I was going to finish that chapter one way, and apparently that's not the way I'm finishing it. So I was working on that. This way works better. This way is more fun. So yeah, ah, I like happy surprises. Hey, Misty Kate. So glad that you could join us. Though this is the end. My only friend, the end. The stark white bones poke from the tomato base of the soup, swirling in the cream in. He had annoyed you for the last time, the brother that you had never asked for, the brother you had never liked. He sprinkled in some garlic just to spite him, his least favorite flavor. The bay leaf bobs atop the concoction, officiating the offering. You will eat well for weeks. Should you go darker or leave it at creepy? It's for your own horror collection. What's the vibe of the rest of the stories? Do you tend to leave them creepy, or do you tend to go darker? Um, I like my horror dark. I want to feel like I'm going to jump out of my skin when I read it. So. As the little grizzle caught between my teeth, I mused on his short-lived athletics career. I knew I should have let it stew longer. Ugh. That's gross. And I enjoyed it. GC, it did go quickly. Jay's 159 that time. Excellent. Schwartz Rod updated an Excel sheet for book orders. Love shipping orders. Oh, I can't wait until I can ship orders. Paperbacks. Speaking of, I've talked a lot tonight, or today, this afternoon, this evening. I guess it just depends on where you are. I've talked a lot about my Patreon. I am going to be adding some things, changing some things up, revamping it with you, if you will, like a summer makeover. It's time for a makeover for my Patreon. But I would love it if you could join. There's a link in the description. You can join for as little as $1, $1 a month. You know, that's not bad, especially if you enjoy the content that I create, if you're part of the communities that I have been a part of, and if you want to just help support me, because it really does mean a lot. I use my Patreon money to supplement my the expenses for doing all this self-publishing gig. So covers, I have paid for four or five covers with my Patreon money. I also use it to help me supplement my editing costs. So if you would like to help out with that, join my cozy neighborhood. The link for my Patreon's in the description. And I mentioned my newsletter a bit earlier. If you'd like to find out if you like cozy mysteries, maybe you're not even sure what a cozy is, or if you want to see what my writing's like and if you even like it, you can join my newsletter and you'll receive a free copy of Midnight Murder. And that, how long is that? I think it's like 15,000 words or something. So it's a short story, but I personally am a fan. Wait, did you see my latest cover? No, I haven't, Aphrodite. Is it in your Patreon? Because I haven't checked my Patreon posts in a minute, so I need to look at that. Judas Weasel. Jeez. Yay, I'm glad that you got unstuck, MF. No, they were definitely cooking somebody. That was snacks. Love shipping Patreon packages. That is something that I want to do for the summer. I want to send out some stuff to my patrons. I send out a postcard when people join, but I want to send out some other stuff. Snacks on snacks on snacks. Let's see what else. Oh, okay. So this weekend is Writers Workshop. If you're unfamiliar, this is our non-fiction writing club. It's a book club. We have this is season 3, and we have covered a myriad of topics, whether it's about how we can keep ourselves healthier as writers, marketing, um, uh, improving our craft, just anything really, anything that has something to do with our writer's life. We try to hit it up. And this time around, I'll share the screen with you. We are reading this book. Are you actually going to write a book or just talk about it? An Aggressive Guide to Writing, Creativity, and Actually Getting Things Done, by Brandon Q. Scott. As you can see, it's only $3. The link is in the description if you want to pick up your copy. There's the wig I'm thinking about getting my mom. And there's the headphones I was thinking about getting, but I don't think I'm going to get those. And there's her shoes. All right. Anyway, so the link for that is in the description. There's also a link for the Goodreads group. And the way we determine what books we're reading is we get ideas from folks in our streams. So this one, I think Jeannie suggested this. It was either Jeannie or MM. I cannot remember which, but I have a crappy memory, so forgive me. But we get ideas during live streams and from people in the Goodreads, and then the Goodreads group has a vote, and then that's what we read. So the vote this time, it was this one. So speaking of, if y'all have any suggestions of books that you think that we should check out, let me know in the comments, and I will post them in the poll, because our next poll will be going up very soon, probably either Saturday or Sunday, and it'll just be open for a few days. But I have really enjoyed doing this, and I have found a ton of authors that I like, and I've like, oh my gosh, the one that we did for the newsletter, for how to like create a newsletter and to try to make a newsletter that is engaging and to get more people to join. That was so good, because I was at a loss, and now I feel like I'm a little bit better at doing them. And I started Writers Workshop because I kept buying all of these books that were supposed to help make me a better writer and level up my writing career, and I was not reading any of them. And I thought, well, if there's ever going to be a way for me to actually get these read, it's going to be where I'm doing this with like other people, and they're helping to hold me accountable. And I've got to say that it has worked. Each each year I'm at least reading at least 10 a year. That's not bad. So, of course, I've also added to the stockpile of books, but I mean, no system's perfect. At least I've become an ebook hoarder, so it's not so bad. Um, let's see what else. So we've talked about Patreon. We've talked about Writers Workshop. I told you about my newsletter. Um, oh, I have hashtag Write Stuff. Hashtag Write Stuff is a tweet chat where writers talk about writing. We meet every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern over there on the Twitterverse, and we discuss a myriad of writerly topics. And it's myself, Pam, and Kevin, two people who have been around Write Stuff for quite some time. I started running the chat in 2015, so it's been around for a bit, and I really enjoy it. Again, I really like Twitter. At Pen Paper Pad if you want to add me. So that's my jam. But I really like talking with other writers and having a chance to share our experiences and to learn from each other and help to grow. Last week I ran the chat, and it was basically just a getting to know you chat, because sometimes I feel like we spend so much time learning more about the craft and we don't really learn about each other. So that was really fun. And yeah, so next week, Kevin's going to be running it. And again, it's Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern. So you should join us if you'd like. And there's also a sister Facebook group that goes along with it. Yes, accountability really is awesome. And it works for me. It works for me. Aphrodite, I literally just started my newsletter in April. I was so intimidated about creating one. I wanted one for years and never made a solid move on it until last month. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. I had made a newsletter, but I felt before I read Tammy's book, I felt like I wasn't good at it. Good at it, Like I didn't know if I was writing the right things or sharing the right stuff. And now I see that it's really about what you as the individual, what you want to share with your people, with your newsletter following. Because there's some people who it's all just about new releases, discounts, freebies, and that's it. And I prefer to have like a mixed bag. So in my newsletter, the first section, I tell you something that has happened in my life. I don't get like super duper personal, but I do share some of myself because I think that's important, especially these days, because you are able to virtually, I mean, if you want to, you can tweet Stephen King. You know what I mean? Like we have such immediate access to virtually anyone. So I feel like it makes sense to kind of open yourself up a bit and tell people a bit about yourself, because these days that's what folks want. So I tell a little bit about that. I tell what Writers Workshop book we're covering for the month, and a progress on whatever I'm writing on at the time. And then there's also, generally speaking, some type of giveaway of some sort, or a discount or something like that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'm wrapping this up. I'm getting ready to leave. But so last year, I was part of an anthology called Mystery Follows Her. The story was called Closed Out. It's about Freya and how she got from West Virginia to Hawaii, essentially, in that story. So it's like a prequel to Wiped Out. In any case, we've had it for free in the Amazon Kindle. It's free there. I think there's a link for that in the description if you'd like to check it out. I'm biased, but I really like it. There's so many good stories, and I feel so honored to even be a part of it. Anyway, And it reached 30 in Kindle freebies earlier this week. 30. And that's like Kindle wide. Everything. 30th position. That's the highest that anything that I've written or been involved in has ever gotten. And that's so exciting. And it was with some of the subcategories. It was at number 1 for mystery anthologies, number 1 for craft and culinary mysteries, and number 1 for another one. But 30. So, if you want to check it out, it's for free, and there's a link in the description. Okay. It's Mystery Follows Her. Let me show you. And I can, let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure that it is still free. I do not think that it is that high anymore. Yeah, right now it's 247 in the Kindle store. So it dropped. But when it was at 30, I was geeked. It's still number 1 in mystery anthologies. Oh, that's Kindle store wide. Holy crap. I didn't even realize that. Oh my god. That is so awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that they even let a bum like me be involved. So there's a link. I think there is a link in the description, but just in case there's not, there's one in the comments. You guys, this is so cool. This writing gig it's weird and it's hard, and it's not it's not what I would call stable. But damn, when it's good, it's good. You know what I mean? All right. Well, I have blathered on enough. I have said all that I need to say, and probably more than enough. So thank you so much for being here, whether you're watching this right now or you're watching the replay. Without you, I would just be talking to myself. And who wants to see that on YouTube? Am I right? Anyway, check out my links. Follow me on my socials, especially Twitter. That's where I am the most. I hope to see you guys again real soon. Happy writing. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. It's important. And I'll see you in the next one.